I used to be a yellow turban, just like Cho-san. I've seen her.
Ah, I'm pleased to see you. Though it is the eve of battle, you appear as calm as always. Come, sit. Let us talk as friends. Now is not the time to stand on ceremony. Still, I am surprised to see you here. I sent the letter with little hope of a reply, let alone a personal visit. Indeed. I also wanted to see you again. I could not go myself, so I thank you for taking the risk to come here. Things could have been different between us. Here we are, forced to meet in secret like conspiring thieves. I regret not making you mine before parting ways with Cao Cao. But I only have myself to blame. I let pride get in the way. Once you agreed to serve Cao Cao, you would never leave him. Admirable, I suppose, but now it has come to this. I know you, through and through, thanks to that night we spent together. Good. It'd be a sad thing indeed. A shared memory is that much finer, eh? Now, what to do tonight? Given the circumstances, I'm not able to extend my usual grand hospitality. But since you went to the trouble of sneaking in here, the least we can do is talk for a while. We'll forget about our situation for a while, and I'll tell you all there is left to tell of Yuan Shao. Come, let's go somewhere more agreeable. I won't take no for an answer.
Now that I'm a father myself, I finally understand. I don't want
You seem to be in rather high spirits. Oh, yes. Might you remember what I said to you before? You are no one, so you can yet be someone. And you can be someone, and yet you are still no one. Does that ring true to you? We're all lost before we find our way. Just thinking about it is progress enough. What you choose will, in turn, be who you become. That's what I wanted to say. Right now, you're figuring out the path you should take. It's plain to see on your face. The path you ought to take. Oh, no. I'm afraid I was giving advice beyond my station. For what kind of person am I? What kind of person will I become? I have no right to speak of such things to others while I myself remain unsure. Well, it is a shameful thing. A further loss of face. Now you're the one encouraging me. Each time we interact, I walk away feeling energized anew. Now, I've no excuse to avoid putting my all into the matters ahead.
Back up now. Onward to join our allies.
tables turned.
Begin the advance.
Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated.
You ought to quit charging into things. Angels, no.
This'll do. Turn the tables. Now. Take this!
see a chance to advance here. Now, onward! Start the advance! Now! Way to stick it to them! Now time for me to let loose! Rough. Take this! Looking rough. Gotta be quicker. Looking rough. Looking rough. Let's get serious. Now. Time to act. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Stick it to them. And for me to let loose. Let's give it to them. Rough. Oh my might. Whoa, you're off. No seat. Concentrate. Mid-defeat. Now, turn the tables. Draws here. The enemy officer begin the advance. Has been defeated. All units, march. Looking rough. Begin the advance. Concentrate. I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw. Oh my God. Obliterate you. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. Act. See it. I see it. Time to act. Oh well. The damned rampage stops now. Let's march! Let's give it to them! Gotta be quicker. Turn the tables. Looking rough. Take this! Seat. Take this! Oh my God! Take this! I'm struggling out here. Gotta be quicker than that. You'll keep me amused, I hope. How's this? Time to act. Time to act. Take this. See you. Time to act. Take this. Tables turn. Time to act. Take this. All my might. Situation. The enemy officer has been defeated. You must push harder. Now. Looking rough. Easy. Take this. Could I? The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this. You're gone. Looking rough. Now! All my might! Turn the tables. Time to take this! Now! Now! Your darkness! Yeah, take this! Time to end this!
Infested?
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Lords Guan Yu and Jiang Fei are...
The path we must walk is set.
Onward! Everyone!
Bear witness to my power.
Looking rough.
This territory is ours.
Let's go.
Challenge you to battle. Prepare yourself.
Now,
Time for a good old fight. Get ready.
take this. Time to help.
Can't believe this.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Take this! feels so empty.
The difference in strength is clear to see. In terms of pure numbers, we stand no chance. So, we must first attack the heart of the enemy forces.
And by heart,
That's right. We will send out 2 units from Guandu to attack both the supply line and their stock of provisions.
Lord Shu Huang, we will have you lead the unit attacking the supply line.
I will not let you down. My men and I will do whatever it takes.
Lord Cao Cao will lead the other unit himself. We have received word that the enemy has a storehouse in Wuchao that is poorly defended.
really?
Our scout was certain of it. Xuan Yuchong is defending the provisions. We will attack him and burn the lot. The success of this plan rides on the element of surprise. The enemy cannot find out what we're up to. And even if we can conceal our true motives, if Guandu falls before the attack is complete,
So we must make sure that Yuan Shao's army in Guandu is dealt with before we even begin.
An assault to their defenses and a surprise attack. If either fails, then all is lost. Let us all play to our strengths and do everything in our power. If we can accomplish that, then victory is assured. Fear not. In this battle, we will show the world our true strength.
Well, is everyone here?
My might shall illuminate the path to victory.
Now go.
The time has come. We shall finally face Yuan Shao and finish this. Elite soldiers, pour your sweat and blood into our efforts to grasp victory here.
Oh my God, this incredible formation is the embodiment of our strength. With your heads held high, our military might is overwhelming. That much is plain to see. All we have to do is forge ahead and crush them underfoot. Turbulent times force even friends to fight one another. I've no other choice. This is how you do it! All right, transports are ready. Let's go! The supplies we bring to our forces shall bolster their efforts! The enemy is sending forward transport units. Now is the time. Sever their supply line! That fits! The enemy has
set its sights on the Guandu garrison. We'll head to Wu Chao and aim for their provisions. We are at a critical juncture, so I shall go as well. I leave the defense of the base to you. I'm counting on you.
They choose to fight back despite our imposing show of force. We'll just have to strive harder to break their spirit. Our march is about to commence. Onward! Attack the Guandu garrison!
Begin the advance.
We will intercept these foes. Defend it to the last. Let not a single man through. March forward.
I shall lead the way. Everyone, pace with me. All my might. All right. Force is tremendously scary. If we don't galvanize our forces, we'll be swallowed up in an instant.
The enemy officer
Get yourselves
has been
ready.
defeated.
We begin our attack. Deliver the provisions, everyone. Let us attack with renewed vigor.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
I hope this surprises you. The Western battlefront seems to be going well for us. Perhaps
The enemy
we should
officer
push on now.
has been defeated.
I would like to draw the enemy's attention away from Wu Chao.
March forward.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
An expeditious advance is essential to our cause. Onward, everyone! Bring them down.
The resistance is futile.
Got this.
Don't hold back.
All my might. Take this. Take this. Get yourselves ready. We begin our attack.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
In the advance. All units, march.
I am ready.
An officer? You must be kidding. Rest up to you.
enemy officer.
Judge the situation poorly.
Good eye. The enemy officer has been defeated. Time is up.
I was a predicament. Even so, I shall not abandon hope. Let's go.
Things may not end well for us at this rate.
We may not be able to make it through this.
You're here when you're most needed. That is a talent in itself.
When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy.
My heart is heavy with the knowledge that my mission shall go unfulfilled. How will I ever redeem this disgrace? Take this! There we go! Gotta be quicker than this! Take this! Now!
This territory belongs to us. We can now expand on my strategies.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Damn it! There are too many of them. It's only a matter of time before they push us back. Hey, now, what's the use in losing my courage now? I just gotta trust in Lord Cao Cao and hold fast.
Bring him down.
This has been brutal. Don't know how much more I can take.
The enemy officer who will stand has been defeated.
Make every arrangement, and with haste.
You weren't able to leave me in danger, were you?
You truly are one of
The enemy officer has been defeated.
Commendable display. You really are a true warrior of 3 kingdoms. And I think this is
The enemy officer has been defeated.
We end this here.
Looking rough. I won't be able to take care of this all on my own.
We've rallied to some extent. Yet,
The enemy
there's
officer
no telling how things will go from here.
Some days, a gut feeling can let you down. And those are the days when
The
you
enemy
need the
officer
most.
has been defeated. The enemy
There must
officer
be something.
has been defeated.
When you're by my side, I feel empowered. I ask for your assistance.
Lose heart, and you lose the fight. No giving up. To the bitter
The enemy
end.
officer has been defeated.
No use acting tough with you. Give me a hand here. Time to end this. This is as far as I go.
Each one of Cao Cao's men is worth 10 of ours. We have no chance. We must retreat, for now.
We were able to repel such a large force. I can hardly believe we actually pulled it off.
Let's go.
Fortresses have all fallen to the enemy! Urgent assistance is requested!
We must act at once. Send soldiers over from the east.
All my might.
The enemy officer
Start the
has been defeated.
You cannot lose this position. Defend it with your lives.
This territory, I see the position has been secured. This should prevent the enemy from building more weapons.
Looking rough. Let's go. Challenge you to battle.
There we go. Prepare yourself.
The enemy officer has been defeated. Got this. Now. Is that it?
My ambition cannot be stopped.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Has been defeated.
We may not be able to make it through this.
Let's go.
Surprise attack begins now. This may be our best chance to rout them.
An ambush from Cao Cao's forces? They left the garrison undefended?
We have to drive them back. We cannot allow Wu Chao to fall into their hands, no matter what.
This is our chance to turn this battle around. Put all the officers guarding this area to the sword.
I was prepared for this the moment I set foot on the battlefield. We shall fight together, with all we have to muster.
A lady of her standing would fight together? With us? This is no time to cower in the face of Cao Cao's forces!
Hurrah! Let's do this! With her at our side, our spirits will remain strong. Bring them down.
We could use some assistance to turn back the enemy.
I can't believe
Cao Cao's army, they are a veritable storm, shaking the House of Yuan and this era to their very core.
Look what they've done to her! We can't go on!
Take that! turtle out of the picture is ours.
Well done. Now we shall obliterate the morale of Yuan Shao's men. Burn it all! And their provisions ablaze!
Reporting! Wu Chao is burning! All our provisions are up in flames!
What did you say? Damn you, Cao Cao! Now you've done it!
The winds have changed direction. Now blow in our favor. This is our chance to crush Yuan Shao! Now advance!
This should work well in dampening their spirits. Still, the enemy is great in number. Now the real fight begins.
It is my duty to clear the way for Cao Cao. No matter how formidable the foe may be.
Wait here until the time is right. Execute strictly.
We have a good opportunity here. Everyone, let's attack.
So you come. Finally time to finish this. The intertwining of our fates ends here and now.
Let's go.
I challenge you to battle.
Prepare yourself.
Take this. Try again. Take this. It's over!
You can handle this. Another victim has fallen before me.
Strength. Back for now.
Glad to see you're working hard.
On the pride of the UN, I shall crush our enemies. Everyone, steel yourselves and form rank.
Behold, the might of the proud house of UN. All units, prepare to attack. They're looking for a chance to strike. They won't bring down the commanding officer. They will suffer heavy losses.
Cao Cao, you have done well in this battle. Yet, you are still greatly outnumbered. Surely in all your wisdom, you have realized the truth, that you cannot possibly win this battle.
Many impossible feats have been performed during this struggle. They seem to have slipped unnoticed. Fierce warriors who fight under my banner are worth 10 times their number. Soon, you know how deep my strength runs. Xiahou Dun, you are a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms.
We're going swimmingly. This is our chance to put our skills on display, and we won't let it go to waste.
This is the fate of all who oppose me.
Bear witness of Gotcha! Bear witness to my power. Bear witness to my power. All my might.
Where did I go wrong? things don't look too good.
None other could accomplish such feats. Continue to perform in this manner.
So you've come. Sorry, but your help is needed here.
Overcome all odds to make it this far.
Go on.
The enemy officer. We've both exhausted our respective talents. A true battle among battles. As such, I, Jung-Hoo, shall put everything on the line.
The interloper in our midst.
All my might. The enemy officer has been defeated.
Things are looking bad, but I refuse to consider this acceptable.
Fought with everything I had to the very end. Although defeated, I've never been so light-hearted.
While others merely boasted superior numbers, he displayed his superior skill. It would be a terrible waste to dispose of him.
Has been defeated.
Forcing us to break off our assault!
All my might! Go on! The enemy officer has been defeated.
My forces were vast, and yet they crumbled. How am I being defeated?
The generosity of the enemy officer is widely known.
Has been defeated.
Has drawn this large army to your side. You cannot deny such a feat. Yuan Shao.
The enemy officer has been defeated.
But with great numbers come many voices, and an inability to make quick decisions. War is a weakness you cannot afford. I do not hesitate. I pay no mind to insignificant voices. That is what sets me apart. I impose my will by force, and my will is to bring peace to the land.
Things may not end well for us at this rate. Be ready to attack. Prepare for battle.
You have saved me. After this is finished, I shall be sure to thank you properly.
Thank you for rushing in to save me. Help me be free from this predicament. When things got tough, I thought of you. And now you're here. Crazy.
That's the spirit. You are a true warrior of the three kingdoms.
All my might! Nice try! End this here! Take this!
is the end for you, Yuan Shao. Time to finish.
The enemy
this.
officer has been defeated.
You judge the situation poorly.
The battle is decided, but I will not flee. I use my fortune into oblivion to honor the proud Yuan clan.
You appear when you're most needed. That is the talent in itself.
Gotta be quick, I'm sorry. I'm going to withdraw.
Let's end this.
Impossible. No time for cowards. I am defeated. Cao Cao has defeated me. What does he possess that I do not?
So we've lost him. No need. His fate is sealed regardless of whether or not we pursue. Yuan Shao, you once told me that you would be the one to restore the entire land. I suppose history will prove who was right. You were a man of true virtue. Another time, you might have been the victor. But it seems history would not accept you as the hero that will bring these wars to an end. Let us go, Zluan. We have stepped over many bodies to get here. We have much left to do.
Cao Cao emerged victorious from a decisive battle with Yuan Shao, becoming the most powerful individual in the land. He actively strove to establish hegemony over Hebei, and in turn, the entire land. The Sun clan fell into turmoil after being tragically deprived of their lord once again. However, with their combination of capable youth and dependable seniority, they were able to secure territory for the Kingdom of Wu. Their future now lay in the hands of their young leader. Liu Bei had yet to establish his territory and could not realistically attempt to gain supremacy. But he focused on gaining something worthwhile out of his indecision. The turbulent sea of the era turned into a powerful whirlpool, and before long, into a violent torrent. Chapter 5. With Zhuge Liang's assistance, Liu Bei decides on a plan to gain power. A decisive battle is held at Chibi.
As of yesterday, Yuan Shao is no more.
But his sons now continue his legacy. They have set up a stronghold in Ji province.
Ji will not fall easily.
On the contrary, before his death, Yuan Shao made one fatal error.
Oh?
He didn't appoint a true successor. Isn't that right, Lord Jiashu?
Correct. And wars over succession are very common in such times. Yuan Shao knew as much, and I believe he intended for his youngest son, Yuan Sheng, to take over.
But he passed before he could set that in stone. The brothers have already begun fighting. It may make things easier than when Yuan Shao was alive.
Lord Goja.
Sorry I'm late. I may have had a little too much to drink last night. I found myself giving in to any number of temptations. I'm afraid my weaknesses were exploited.
How rare to see a mighty strategist in such a state.
Men are as surprising as the world around them. Who would have thought the Yuan family's grip on Hebei would end up so loose today? Several officers surrendered to us in Guandu. They may be able to help us take Hebei for ourselves.
Oh, it's you. Thank you. Leaving the House of Yuan was difficult, but I have long awaited this day. That ideal battlefield we spoke of. I believe joining you is the best way to find it. Though I may have once been your enemy, I am honored to now fight by your side. It is truly a pleasure. Let us fight bravely for Lord Cao Cao. Still, Lord Yuan Shao's children and the rest of his family remain in control of Hien. It is my hope that they will not be involved in our future battles, especially knowing that Lord Yuan Shi's wife will protect the Yuan family at all costs. Yes, a capable woman, as brave as any warrior I know. It could be said that she is the one who keeps the Yuan family and their troops going. But do not be mistaken. I too am a man of war. Should they stand in our way, I will not hesitate to strike them down. However, in these troubled times, it does not do to be completely heartless.
Well,
they say Lord Cao Cao didn't hesitate